Hi guys, I have another Copic coloring and card tutorial for you today. I am coloring this Beary Sweet Friend by the Paper Nest Dolls. And I've been asked many times to color different skin colors, so I thought, well, I'm gonna start doing that. It's pretty hard for me to kind of figure out good skin colors, but with the help of Pinterest and the extremely talented Jennifer Dove, I found this color scheme E23, E35 and E57, which goes for pretty dark skin. But I will not continue rambling. I will put on some music and I will be back after the coloring is done. We start out with a piece of basin marshmallow that measures 8.5 by 5.5, and we score it at 4.25 for a standard A2 card base. All the paper used today is from the paper pack Authentic by Precious by Authentic, and I've chosen a paper that already have a little design in the corner, and I'm going to use that in my card design. So it's a very simple card. I'm just using papers for this card, so I'm using the colored papers that also is in the paper pack, and they are cut at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8 and 5.5 by 4. For the sentiment today, I'm using 2 Simon Says stamp sets to spell out sending hugs. I'm gonna stamp that also in one of the pattern papers, which is a very light beige. I'm using VersaFine Onyx Black because that is my favorite color of all, and it actually stamps the sentiments very, very crisp and nice. I'm cutting it down to 2.5, and I already have a little piece of green paper that I'm gonna mat it with. That was actually the perfect size for this. I didn't really know that before. So then I'm cutting down the green piece to 2 5/8 so that they will be matted nicely together. I'm using my tape runner from Crafter's Companion to put the card together, and I'm putting all of the big pieces together, and today I'm actually going to put the whole sentiment directly down onto the card. One of the reasons is that I'm not using any cardstock, I'm just using pattern papers. Pattern papers have a tendency to be a little bit more flimsy than cardstock, so there is a very big chance that your sentiment will buckle if you put it on foam tapes. Then I'm going to use a 3M Scotch foam tape to attach my little character to the front side of the card. And then I attach the front side to the front side of the card base. We are going to do the inside of the card today also. So I'm picking out some papers from the paper pack. We are going to matten the inner side with the same green paper. So it's cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Having it a little bit smaller than the outside makes it easier to mat. Then I'm using the beige cardstock that I use for my sentiment, and I'm cutting that to 5 1/4 by 4 so that we have something to write on, because it's light and beautiful and it's easy to write on. Then I am actually using the little scrap from the front side because I want to tie in the front side with the inside, and therefore I'm using that little head there, and I'm cutting it to 1 1/8, 1 inch and 1/8. I'm going to cut that down, first cutting down the top, which is that little piece that is attached to the paper pad, and then I'm cutting it down to 5 1/4. Again, I'm going to use that same green cardstock to matten that to give it a little bit of a green border. And I'm cutting the green paper down to 1 1/4 by 5 3/8. And then I tape all of the layers together. I'm adding the little strip towards the right side of the card, leaving a little border to kind of tie in it in the background. And with putting that inside the card, we are actually done. And that is our finished card, complete with an inside. I hope you liked it. If you do, please thumbs it up, it means a lot to me. If you have any questions, comment down below, and down below you can also find the details and all the materials used for the card. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!